All right. What we have here is a ViperTech. It's a little stun gun. So, got a flashlight on it, and it's a stun gun. And it's not working anymore. And it's relatively cheap. I got it off Amazon or something. And let's see if we can open it up. And it's pretty cool because you can charge it in a wall outlet really easily. So let's see if we can open it up and figure out why it's not working anymore. I want to say it's under 20 bucks or so. They're not very expensive. I've had this for several years. Oh. Kind of batteries those are. Can't tell what they are. I think what we'll do is we'll hook up a benchtop power supply. Let's see how many volts they have first. Let's go ahead and clip the wires on these. Let's see here. Clippy. Oops. Actually, before I clip them, I think I'm going to measure the voltage. Let's see what it says it should be. It says it should be, it says AAA, 2/3, 250 milliamp hours. No idea what those should be. So let's bring in the meter here. Let's see what voltages they are. Try to get some light in here without causing too much trouble. Let's see. Find something to stick up under there. Yeah, so let's see what we got for voltages here. Let's check that guy first. What do we got here? That's 1.2, 1.0, and let's see, 1.2, 1.0, and those look like nickel metal hydride. So let's see if we put, that's the LED. So if we put 3 of those, that'd be about 3.6 volts. So let's see here. Clip that one, and then and we will hook up. Oh, let's see which one's positive and which one's negative. So white is negative and red is positive. So let's see here. Let's strip these wires back. And let's see here. And let's get our power. Let's see. We'll set this guy for. Let's see here. My lead set up here. I'll say 3.8. Where's my other lead? And so negative is there, positive is here. And let's turn it on and oh, look at that. That thing works pretty good. It looks like our batteries are dead finally after so many years. So, wonder if I can find some of those guys. I might just try and give these a little charge and see if that fixes them. Let's see. We'll disconnect that before somebody gets zapped, which it will be me. Since you can't get zapped from YouTube. Let's see. So, let's see which one of these batteries had the lower voltage. So, that one's 1.2. That one's 1.2. So it looks like this one right here is the, get a good connection there. That's 1.097. So why don't I give that one a little juice? Let me see. We'll take it up to 1.5. Let's see if it'll take a little juice here. Let's see. It'll take any current. Taking about 400 milliamps, 500 milliamps. Let's see let's see if the voltage is coming up any. Oh, it's already up to 1.3. That one's 1.3 now. 1.2, 1.2, 1.2. And then this one is 1.2. Let's do this. Let's jumper that one and that one. And we'll jumper. Let's see. That one will be positive. This one will be negative. Let's see if it'll pop now. Oh, it still won't pop. Oh, let's see. I'm going to add some voltage here to that one battery. Actually, I think the battery's just dead. I think the battery's just bad. Let's crank this back up to 3.6. And we'll put, let's see. Right now it's only taking about 20 milliamps in charge. Try to rest these guys on there. Yep. Oh. It's having 20 milliamps. It's not taking much. Yeah, those batteries are just toast. Let's see here. .7. That never gets old. I'll crank this up a little bit, see if we can pump a little juice into those batteries. Holding about 160 milliamps now. I'm going to pull the power supply, see if it'll zap. Barely. I think those batteries are toast. Those are the 1.2 volt says that they're nickel cadmium, or they could be nickel metal hydride. Actually, they're probably nickel metal hydride. So you could probably put 3 AAA nickel metal hydrides in there, and it would do the same thing. Probably work just as well, but I don't think you can physically get that in there. We're down to about 90 milliamps now. Let's see if we disconnect the power. Well, you can see the battery voltage just drops by a volt. So one of those cells is bad. So well, that's the end of that. And as far as the charging circuit goes, I'll zoom in here. You can see it's got a capacitive dropper, obviously. So those you see these things here, that's what goes in the outlet, and they slide on this. And then those contacts go over here. And let's see. I'm just going to get zapped. I know it. Just for fun. Okay, it looks like it's out. But we'll go ahead and pull it out and look at the circuit board here. Looks like a diode bridge there. Looks like a couple LEDs. A couple of resistors. Obviously the go button. And there's nothing on the back side of that. So, yep, that's a pretty simple little battery charger. It looks like it doesn't even have a charging chip for the nickel metal hydride. It just runs them. It just charges them up and lets them cook. So you wouldn't want to leave this charging too long after it was full charged up. So I can turn it around this way so you can read it better. Three position switch there. Anyway, and that's what it looks like. I don't know if I can get the little module out of there. Yep, no markings on the module. Not that I can see anyway. All right, well, I guess I'll look for some batteries. And these are the batteries. Hangzing Power. AAA 2/3, 250 milliamp hours. Let me get that. Get the micrometer out because somebody will want to know what size these things are. Let's see, they look like they're about, as best I can get in there, I'd guess about 10 millimeters. Yeah, they're about 10 millimeters by 28, give or take. Let's see if I can. Here's one that's, yeah, 10 by about 28 and a half. Yeah, you can see two of them are about 20. So, let's see if we can find those. Okay, looks like we had a little change in plans. Those batteries cost more than this device costs on Amazon. So you can get this current device right now on Amazon for $10. So the batteries are $2 a piece, and then a few dollars shipping. So it's just not worth it to get batteries and fix this. So what I've decided to do is I have a problem with animals, possums coming out. No, not possums. Raccoons coming out and eating all the cat food that I put out for the cats and the possums. And I have to go down there and chase them off whenever I see them on the camera. And I have to go downstairs and chase them. It's a real pain in the butt. So I'm thinking I'll just hotwire this so it comes on all the time. And then so it comes on all the time, and then I can control it remotely, and then it'll pop, and hopefully it'll scare off the raccoons and keep them from eating up all the food all the time. So I don't mind if they have a little bit, but they come in there and they eat it all. So let's see. So I think if I just, I'm just going to short circuit this switch. It's going to move it actually. Let's get you up closer, maybe. No. Let's see, here you go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the, actually, I wonder if I just hook it up straight to 4 volts, if it'll, let's try that. Let's just connect that module directly up to 4 volts here and see what it does. So let's see. Put that one in there. Can't see what I'm doing. Then we'll put this one here. And I bet you if you just apply volts to it, it'll probably start popping. Watch your ears. Oh yeah, that works good. So I could just keep that whole circuit board for something else. But zoom out here. There you go. So yeah, that works out good. So we'll just do that then. I will just, I'm just going to solder right onto the end of this tip. This is a little power adapter that I don't need. I just have a big box of them. So let's see. I'm going to use my little grippers here. Let's see here. Okay. I'm just going to dab some solder on the end there. Let's see here. Where's my flux? Let's see. I am not very organized. All right. So just dab a little flux, and I'll let's see here. Just tin a little bit on the side there. Again, I'm not worried about using this again. And then we'll just stick. That's out of focus, but now let's see. Stick this in there. Let that cool. We'll stick this one on here. Like that. Let it cool. Then we'll give it a quick power test. And it works. So now we'll just zoom y'all out some. All right, so now get this guy out of the way. we'll do is I will get some tape. I have some tape around here somewhere. Just take this off a little bit. Try to keep some of the crud off of it. And I'll put it in here. And I'll just screw it back together here. This might help to break up some of the cat fights that happen out there. Once in a while I hear some cats fighting. So maybe this will scare them enough to break up their fights. Let's see. And I just have one of these TP-Link things. And I'll just plug that in there like that. And then plug it into power here. And then power that on. Whoops. I haven't gotten zapped yet. And then later on I'll be able to just turn that on remotely and turn it off remotely, and that should work. Unless they chew the wires. Hopefully they won't do that. Well, that's what we're going to do with that. And I guess I'm just going to order another one of these to have, since they cost too much to repair. You can see there's not much in there but a couple dollars worth of parts. So